Good morning, everybody. Joe Ciaccio here. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. As always, happy Monday. A lot of new agents are coming on. A lot of seasoned agents are working with us. And what ends up happening when you're new or you're a seasoned agent, certain times you don't remember things you knew before. You kind of try to incorporate the new stuff you hear, and you kind of forget about the old stuff that made you money. So this call is for everybody. I'm going to go over probably, let's say, about a dozen buzzwords that I like using. And I'm going to assume to say there's a whole lot more. Think about making a sale. Are you the agent that goes into a house, thinks they're saying everything the right way, and walk out empty-handed? Are you the agent that goes into a house, starts saying words, starts going off on a tangent, doesn't know how to get him or herself back in line, not make a sale? Are you an agent that goes to a door, the people answer the door, and you cannot get in because you're not saying the right words? Today I'm just talking about words in general. Over the next couple weeks, I'm going to incorporate the words to say at a front door, the words to say when you're closing the sale and the cool down. Talk about words to get referrals. These are the things that you have to know. It's not one of these, well, Joe, it's just not working. Mr. New Agent, are you studying? No, Joe, I worked with another person before and they taught me all I need. I said, okay, how many sales you made? No, I've only made 2. How many you gotten? 40. Do you see that there is something that you're doing wrong? And here's the hardest part, is for women as well as men. It's hard to accept when somebody tries to put you in your place to say what you are saying needs to be changed. We all have egos, starting with me. I've got a big ego. So when you tell me something, I kind of want you to do it nicely. I want you to kind of be sweet to me. Because what happens is that when I come across too hard with somebody, people will cop an attitude. It's normal. It's normal to cop an attitude because nobody likes to be embarrassed, put down, or anything. So since I'm not going to sit and call anybody out, because we were all starters, we were all beginners, we all have to learn. I've talked to seasoned agents who can make sales, yet I don't know how they did not learn and use some of these words to make more sales. Had a talk with an agent about 2 weeks ago about words like today. He said, Joe, I've never heard that before. This is the best one. Joe, I heard that, yet I forgot about it. So what you need to do, you need to have a little cheat sheet in front of you. The client doesn't know you've got a list of buzzwords or a list of closes. You have it sitting down right there. They can't read upside down, yet it's a tool for you to make a sale when you go into a house. Now, before I start, next Monday, let me back up. Heather, Jay, and I got together, and we decided we're going to do things differently at our office. I decided I needed to hire somebody to work with us. It comes a time in life where there's a lot of things I can do, a lot of things Heather and Jay can do, yet it's always nice to hear a different voice, to hear a different perspective on how something is done somewhere else. We hired a guy named Rob. Rob is our senior vice president, and what we have asked him to do is to speak with you guys next week. Rob's been in the insurance business, I believe it's over 30 years. Worked captively, worked independently, and decided to take a sabbatical, came out of his sabbatical, and now he wants to go to work. He's come down here twice to visit with us. We've gone over some things. I like his style, and I know you guys are going to love his style. Next Monday, you got to be on the call. Rob is going to go over with you guys how to work an age lead, an old lead, clients you've had from before, ways to get in front of people for the least amount of money. Lead costs are going up. So he said, Joe, he said, this is something I want to do for the team. Rob's got agents already working with him. So he says, if I can help them, everybody prospers. So please be on the call next Monday. Rob's will go over some things about age lead, old lead. Okay, now let's talk about what I'm going to talk about. These are words that I kind of pick and choose when I go to somebody's house. I'm in the house, I'm sitting down, and you got a position where you're going to sit. We'll go over that another day, but you got a position where you're going to sit at. I'm a touchy-feely guy. I want to be somewhat close to that person when I'm going over the sensitive stuff. I want to look them in the eye, I want to touch them on the arm, touch them on the leg. I'm kind of sending electrical currents through them to where they feel what I'm saying. Here's the words that I love. The reason I'm here today is because you would send this card in. And I'm here to help and assist you to pick out a program that is best for you. I know you're on a budget. I know you cannot afford much. So what my job is to do is to help you get a program. Help, assist, I'm here for you, and you're talking slowly. You got to use what we call as a voice inflection. I'm here to help you. I'm also here to assist you, to get you to qualify for a program that fits within your budget. These are the words that I feel work best for me. Now, if you guys want to tweak it, that's fine. Yet, what I've learned is that why sit and try to change something that works so good for somebody else? Now, when you're speaking to somebody, no matter what words you say, how your delivery is, to me it's called the 12-inch rule. The brain and the heart. You got to touch both of those there, the brain and the heart. If you can't be sentimental with them, you can't come down and show some compassion to let them feel that you're there to help them. And the decision that you're going to help them make today is one of the best decisions that they have to make. Then when you go over the pricing with them, it's all got to be connected together. Because here's the hardest thing for everybody who does what we do. It's hard for them to get that checkbook, that money out of their pocket. They're pulling and pulling and pulling, and your job is to say things to where it comes out nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And the smoother you speak, the choice of words that you use, the tone, the delivery, all of those are going to add up to help you make more sales. This is something that we need to take care of today. I'm going to tailor-make a program to fit within your family to where you have the peace of mind that when that sad day comes, your family's going to be taken care of. Everything that we discussed today is based on your age, your health, and medications. This is why I encourage people not to wait, because we have no idea what's going to happen next week. If I had a crystal ball, I would sit and tell you, you must do it today. Yet, I don't know when that day is going to be. Personally, as a father of two, I'd much rather be prepared in the event something happens accidentally or naturally. Nobody knows when that day is going to come. Only one man. He's the one that knows when it's time. Nobody wants to leave this place sooner than later. Yet, my job is to assist you and help you to get a program to where if that day happens to come sooner, your family's prepared. What if something was to happen to you in a car accident tomorrow on the way to the doctor? Who will be responsible for taking care of all your expenses? Do they have enough money in savings? I asked you earlier, and you said you got a very small savings account. We spoke about your budget. You barely make ends meet every week. Your check comes in, you've already got it earmarked out. We've discussed a couple of things that you can maybe cut back on to start a program like this here, and you can always add to it later on. The burden will fall on somebody that you love and who loves you. My thoughts are, it's better for you to give them a check when you pass away instead of them having to find the money to pay for you. They're going to be sad. They're going to be lost. They're going to be shocked. You were in perfect health and you had a massive stroke and passed away. We don't know. So this is why I enjoy doing my job. I like helping families. It's a sad thing what we're speaking about, yet it's part of life. When I sit and I visit with a family and I go over the different programs that are available, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you personal questions. That's between you and I. I'm going to go over the different programs that are available for you. And the most important part is you're going to pick out one you feel most comfortable with to start next month. I do not need any money today. Everything will start next month. This is just a couple things that you guys can say. The most important thing is that if you are a newer agent or even a seasoned agent, you have to have this stuff in front of you. I do, and I've been doing this now for over almost 26 years. Because what happens is that when you're in the car, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that, oh Joe, I got it. I know everything I'm going to say. What I'll tell you is that when you go into that house, you're a little bit nervous. They're giving you some hard rebuttal questions. Your mind starts going out in left field. I'm not going to make a sale. This lead sucks. Oh my God. I need to make a sale because I got a car payment. So all of these distractions come inside your brain. So either you're good enough to distract those distractions and open up a file in your mind to tell you what to say, or what about if you open that file up knowing that you may not remember it all, yet you've got a little cheat sheet right on the side that you can glance down at to help you. You guys know as well as I, commission sales are commission sales. You get no salary. We're out there hustling. This is why I like doing these calls with you guys here, because my job is to create new leaders, agents who want to take their production to the next level, agents who want to have a mind like a sponge and grasp these words, these phrases, so when they're in a home with a client, sales are going to start coming a lot easier. You guys heard of the law of positive thoughts. When you open those arms up, people are going to start coming to you because your arms are open, because you are a type person that they want to do business with. The words, how you say the words, the delivery, voice inflection, the high and the low, how you say things, are what make your arms go further and further apart to where they're feeling comfortable with you. A client must feel comfortable, confident, and they must trust what you're saying before they do this. If you cannot accomplish those little tasks that you need to do, you're not going to make sales. I said it, guys. I said it to you. My job is to help you guys get better. And every now and then you need to get hit between the eyes to where you have to sit and reflect what you're doing in the house. That's why I recommend you guys record yourself to see how you sound. See if you're using these special words to get what you want across. Because when you buy 20 leads, you only make one sale. It's not the lead. It's not the lead. It's not the lead. It's not the lead. It's you. It's the person you see in the mirror who thinks they know it all. 26 years, and I am still learning today. Got a lot of new agents out there, a lot of younger agents out there who just think differently. They come across with different sayings. I said, damn, I like that there. So when I hear something that I like, I don't change my entire presentation because I've made a decent living. I'll tweak it. Add a word in, take a word out, throw in a couple words. These are the things that I am asking you guys to start practicing. Rob next week has got probably a dozen phrases that he uses. He's going to tell you what a sale is. He's going to tell you how he walks up to a door. He's going to tell you how he handles when a client says, oh, that lead's old, I've already bought something. The more you do this here, the more confident you're going to get, because you know in the back of your mind, you've got at least 80 to 85% of those rebuttals already rehearsed in practice. So when they say something, and what? Yeah, okay, I know what to say. Man, come on, man, throw something harder at me. When you get that attitude to where you know it all, and it is showing by your sales, your relaxation will go down. Your comfort zone will go up. Your confidence will be glowing, and those arms will be like this. And the client is saying, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's so different than the other agent. He didn't come across with commission bread. He's telling me facts. He is suggesting, telling, and insisting for me to buy something because it's based on my age, my health, my medication, and I've got no idea when something's going to happen. So let's take a soft step backwards. Let's think about the words that we talked about today. Write them down. Put them in your vocabulary, even in your everyday life. My insurance dad, bless his heart, passed away about 1.5 years ago, Stanley. Been working with us for, I don't know, probably 15 years. He came to the office one day, we started talking, we had lunch, and he was just a chatty catty. He was a debit agent, worked for a company called American General. You guys know what a debit agent is. They got a book of business, no leads. They had to go collect the money and make more sales, ask for referrals, go to houses. Those agents were the definition of true hustlers. They were out there pounding the pavement in their boots, making true dollars, not working a lead. They're out there hustling. I said, damn, Stanley, that takes guts. He says, no, Joe, it don't. It just takes doing it. I said, well, what do you say when you go to a door, Stanley? He said, how you folks doing today? How are you folks doing today? I said, what do you mean, folks? That word I've never used before. I use it now. How you folks doing? I'm here to review your policies. I'm here to review the programs you have. I'm here to help you. Think about those little small words, guys, that mean so much. Can't go to a damn door and poke your chest out, suck your stomach in and say, hey, you sent this lead in, I need to make a sale. I need to do this. I need to do that there. Man, you need to slide in real slow. Just slide on in by just being nice. Telling people things in a friendly way. Capturing their heart and their attention to solidify that you are there to help them and you're a nice person and you're here to do your job. Okay, that's it. I'm going to talk all damn day. It's Monday morning. Let's go out and bust your ass. Let's make some money this week here. If you want leads, get with Jay. We've sent out a lot of different emails about different carriers we have. Jay's going to send out today the carrier niche sheet. The niche sheet's going to show you the carriers we have and what their niches is. COPD, no height weight chart. All of these little things here that you have to know and should know. So when you're in the house with a client, you don't have to walk out because you don't have one of the carriers that doesn't have a height weight chart. Next Monday, Rob be on the phone, Senior Vice President. He's going to go over with you how to work an older lead. Thank you guys. Hit them hard, make some money. We love you. We appreciate you. And be safe out there. Bye-bye.